Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. This time, we're going to discuss some leaks I've come across, which seem very exciting. And these leaks also come from a fairly credible source, namely Seal Leaks. Alright, let's not waste any time and get right into it. So this time, I've gotten some very interesting information that comes from Seal Leaks. And this information is about several new mechanics that appear in Beta 3.8. There are 5 new mechanics that are already present in Beta 3.8, and all 5 of them are quite interesting, even though some of them are similar to mechanics that already exist. Okay then, let's start with the first one. The first mechanic introduced is Dual Battlefield. Seal Leaks wrote that all our targets will fight on 2 battlefields respectively. Our and enemy targets on different battlefields cannot attack targets on the other battlefield. At the beginning, half of our characters will be selected to go to the Black Fighter battlefield, and the remaining characters will go to the White Guard battlefield. The enemy leaders on both battlefields need to be defeated at the same time as much as possible to avoid their resurrection. It is recommended to choose 2 characters with output capabilities and go to 2 battlefields to fight against the enemy leaders. So basically, there will be 2 battlefields happening on the same screen. The number of characters we can bring is still 4, just like in regular battles, but they'll be automatically split into 2 groups. From my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, even though characters on different battlefields can't attack enemies on the other side, buffs, healing, and shields will likely still function as usual. So, you just need to bring 2 strong DPS characters who can defeat both bosses at the same time or close to it, then bring 1 support and 1 sustain. Or maybe you can even go for a no sustain team and bring 2 supports instead. Next, the second mechanic is Back Row Target. Back Row Target is located in the back of the formation on the field and cannot be selected by single target attack and blast type abilities. AoE attack, bounce, and follow-up attack abilities can hit enemy back row targets. When an enemy with back row target is defeated, damage dealt to the enemy boss increases up to 2000%. This effect will be removed when the enemy boss enters a new phase. So, on the field, there will only be 1 boss that can be attacked with any type of attack. However, in the back row, there will be several common enemies that can only be attacked using AoE, bounce, or follow-up attacks. And the damage dealt to the enemy boss will increase up to 2000% when you manage to defeat the enemies in the back row. This makes me wonder, can all follow-up attacks hit the back row? What about single-target follow-up attacks like those from Faciao, Dr. Ratio, or Archer? Will they still be able to hit enemies in the back row? Next is the third mechanic, called HP Count. Units with HP Count will not lose HP when attacked, but their HP count will decrease instead. When the HP count reaches 0, the unit will be knocked down. Healing and shield effects cannot prevent HP count reduction. When ally characters defeat enemy targets, they will regain HP count. When a Memo Sprite defeats an enemy target, the Memo Master will regain HP count. So basically, HP count acts as a replacement for regular HP. And since HP count cannot be prevented with healing or shielding, this means that no sustain strategies will be more effective in this mode. Then the fourth mechanic is HP Overload. Units in the overloadable state will convert any damage exceeding their current HP into HP Overload and won't be knocked down as a result. When overload settlement on the action bar takes action, HP calculation will be performed. Units with HP below 0 will receive fatal damage. It is recommended to select multiple characters who excel at shielding and healing to keep your ally units' HP up. If we take a closer look, this HP overload mechanic looks very similar to the Pollux boss mechanic in Apocalyptic Shadow. Basically, you'll need to use healers with strong healing abilities to heal the entire team as quickly as possible. The goal is to make sure everyone's HP doesn't go below 0 before the overload phase, otherwise they'll take fatal damage. And lastly, the fifth mechanic is Hallucinogenic Mermaid. After the boss enemy receives a certain number of attacks, one ally character will enter the phantom illusion state. While in this state, the hallucinogenic mermaid will take the character's place in combat. And mermaid will inherit some of the character's stats. Mermaid cannot receive healing or shield effects, and deals massive damage to all allies when defeated. Using skill as mermaid applies DOT effect based on target's max HP and triggers additional DOT calculations. Using basic attack dispels the phantom illusion state. It is recommended to select characters that can support hallucinogenic mermaid to fully utilize the powerful DOT effects from its skill. Yeah, this mechanic is also very similar to the Facio boss mechanic in Apocalyptic Shadow, where Facio chooses one of your team members to become Borisin. But there's a slight difference here. The mermaid cannot be healed or shielded. Also, you can remove the phantom illusion effect from your character by using the basic attack of the mermaid. Okay, so those are the 5 new mechanics that appear in Beta 3.8. Even though all 5 of these mechanics are very interesting, it seems that they'll likely be introduced through an event first. And I'm not sure whether these mechanics will later be implemented into main game modes such as Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, Apocalyptic Shadow, or Anomaly Arbitration. Well, even though 2 of these 5 mechanics are very similar to those of bosses in Apocalyptic Shadow, doesn't this kind of indicate that these new mechanics could actually be implemented into the main modes? Or maybe, these mechanics could even become part of future characters' kits? We don't know yet. Alright, that's all for now, everyone. So what are your thoughts on this leak? Write your opinions in the comments section, and don't forget to share this information with your friends who also play Honkai Star Rail. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on other important update. See you in the next update.